Hi, I'm Kristin Robertson, CEO of Brio Leadership and president of the Happy Mondays Club. Because you see, we want you to build such a great company culture that all of your employees love to come to work on Monday mornings. I wanted to share with you a happy Monday morning tip with you today, and then make an invitation to you. The first question that I'd like to talk about today is, does company culture really mean anything? I mean, if you're a hard-charging executive, are you really, is it really important for you to be involved in company culture and to be concerned about it? So we'll find out the answer to that in just a few moments. But I want you to know that culture is not some touchy-feely, woo-woo kind of thing. Company culture is much more than just throwing good parties. I love that line that I've come up with, because company culture really is the entirety of what you do in an organization. And that's what I'm all about, is great company culture. So I'd like to ask the question again, does company culture really matter, especially to the bottom line? And so I'd like to show you some of the research that I've done. Let's show you my PowerPoint now. And I'll be able to show you that yes, there is a lot of information and research out there to show that, yes, it does make a big difference. Let me show you what I've got here for you. Share my screen. Okay, so this is from James Heskett's latest book called The Culture Cycle. And he says that according to his research, half of the profit differential between two similar organizations can be attributed to culture. So Sam's Club, which is part of Walmart, and Costco are two discount retail grocery stores, catch-all stores, and they have a very similar kind of warehouse experience there. One is purported to have a really great culture, which is Costco, and Sam's Club maybe not so much. The interesting thing about these two companies is that Costco has twice the sales per square foot than Sam's Club does. Now that just shows you that half of that differential is probably attributed to culture, because it's really the people that make your profits happen. So that's one data point for you skeptics about company culture. Yes, it really does make a difference. Here's some more. Another survey that Haskett did way back in the 70s and 80s was with 12 firms that both Cotter and Haskett surveyed. One group was what they called performance-enhancing cultures. And it's not really clear what that is, but they're positive and good company cultures where people feel happy to come to work on Monday mornings, versus non-performance enhancing cultures. Look at the difference. I like the revenue growth bar the best. This is the one on the bottom, where it shows that the non-performance enhancing cultures grew at a fraction of how quickly the high performance cultures did. It's remarkable. These bars are just, they hit you between the eyes. The employment growth, which is a kind of a secondary factor. But yeah, you want to employ more people so that you can make more money, make more difference in people's lives, make more difference for your customers. So that's data point number 2. This last one is hot off the press. It comes from Forbes just a few weeks ago, and it was a recent survey of CEOs. Listen to this. More than 90% of the CEOs at their firms thought that culture was very important. 92% that believed that improving their firm's corporate culture would improve the value of the company. Again, this financial justification for your investment in culture. 50% or more said that corporate culture influences the productivity, the creativity, the profitability, firm value on the stock market, and the growth rates. Again, it gets back to that people. Your people are going to affect your profitability. And only 15% said that their firm's corporate culture was where it needed to be. So, my friends, there's lots of improvement to go. You know, so many of the CEOs that I talk to say that they go away on great offsite retreats to come up with their corporate strategy every year, and then they're so disappointed because nobody gets in line behind them to go after the strategy. This is where company culture comes in. It's company culture that implements the strategy. So if you're interested in getting your strategy in line with your culture, you might want to consider joining our Happy Mondays Club. This is an online webinar series that's going to go for about 6 months. We're going to be going through my book called Your Company Culture Ecosystem, and we're going to go point by point by point. And I have a special offer for you today. You can see where to link to that special offer that's good until Christmas time. Hope to see you again, and especially hope to see you on the Happy Mondays Club webinar. Bye for now.